philosophy of solitude, the psychological dimension, Jung, Winnicott, and solitude as maturity. Modern psychology returned to solitude through the doorway of the human heart. Carl Jung saw solitude as a stage of individuation, the process by which a person becomes whole. He observed that the psyche contains many voices, the mask we show, the shadow we hide, the dreams that guide us from beneath awareness. To meet these parts of ourselves requires quiet. Only in solitude can we hear the murmurs of the unconscious, the symbols, fears, and desires that shape our days from behind the curtain. For Jung, to flee solitude is to flee the conversation with the soul, but to endure it with patience is to discover the deeper self, the one that is not built of opinions or roles, but of essence. In this meeting, confidence and compassion grow together. When we see our inner contradictions, we learn to understand those of others. When we accept our own darkness, we cease to fear the world's. Donald Winnicott, a gentle English psychoanalyst, spoke of the capacity to be alone as one of life's highest achievements. He did not mean isolation. He meant the ability to rest in one's own company without anxiety, to feel secure, even in silence. He noticed that those who cannot be alone often cannot love freely. Their relationships become escapes from emptiness. But those who have learned solitude bring depth into relationship because they no longer seek to be completed, only to connect. From this view, solitude is emotional maturity. It is the realization that peace does not depend on constant stimulation, nor does identity need constant reflection. It is the quiet assurance that one's worth exists even when unseen. Psychology also shows that creativity blooms in silence. When the mind is not distracted, its hidden networks begin to weave. Ideas appear not through force, but through the gentle drift of attention in an uncluttered space. In solitude, the brain restores its rhythm and the heart its balance. It is no wonder that after a walk alone, after an hour without devices, we return clearer, kinder, more capable of empathy and insight. Thus, solitude in psychology is not retreat, it is repair. It is the nervous system finding its breath, the spirit reorganizing its fragments into coherence. To cultivate solitude is to practice inner stability. To enter silence each day, if only for a moment, is to strengthen the muscle of peace.